Hey guys, Electron Man, how you doing today? Well, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to do a automated light switch. Out here in my shop, I have a real bad tendency of not turning off my overhead lights, and it's a couple hundred watts. It adds up sitting there burning all night. That it doesn't need to burn all night. And anyway, I got these to try out here. These Shenzhen smart light switches. This is actually a three-way. Hopefully it'll work in a two-way instance where I'm going to do it, because my shop doesn't have a three-way light. It only has one switch to turn it off and on. On a three-way switch, it actually has a traveler, they call it, which loops around so that you can have a light switch on each end of the room to turn it off and on. But it should work. Most three-way switches I see, they'll work on a two-way. If you're seeing this video, then it works. But anyway, we'll go ahead and kind of review these guys and kind of show you the positives of Alexa and off your smartphone. And that's kind of a neat feature. I don't know how many times I went to bed thinking, did I leave those lights on? Well, I can always pull up my phone app and see if I got the lights on. If I do, I can turn them off. So anyway, just a little energy saver, and thought it might be a little interesting video for me to cover here. So anyway, let me go ahead and open the box here. This is a pair of them. Like I said, this is for a three-way, so this is actually, if you had a room that had a switch on each end, this gives you the capability to wire both sides of the room with these. So it comes with two switches, it looks like here. Yeah, thanks to the UPS guy, he was a little rough on it, but doesn't look like he damaged any. But there's your switch there. Looks pretty simple. Definitely you're going to have a neutral, which I noticed that before I got it, that you have to have a neutral in your box, which a three-way you typically should, but I'll go ahead and I'll show you the box I'm going to put it in here in a minute. I'm pretty sure it's got a neutral in it, and we'll go ahead and wire it up. Now, this is not an instructional video on how to wire it up. I will kind of show you how I've got it wired, but I would suggest, if you're not comfortable with electricity, that it could get you, so have a certified electrician or whatever do the job. This is more about the functionality of the switch and how good or bad it is. So anyway, there's your switch. It looks like it comes with a couple of face plates, some wire nuts, and all the screws. It looks like it's a complete switch. It has a complete package here. It's got everything you need here. So anyway, let me go ahead and stop the video here and go get inside that light socket that I plan on upgrading and see what we got. Guys, here's my my light switch here. I didn't want to bore you with me pulling the panel off, but or pulling the little cover off, and basically it's two screws and then back these two screws out. But as you can see here, I have a neutral wire here, which you definitely need that. That will be where the white wire goes to. And then, of course, I got my copper ground there, and that's where the ground wire, that's the two loose wires on that switch. And then, obviously, on this other side here, this is your two, this is what completes your circuit here, is your black wires. Now, in my instance, basically, it's a single pole switch. So, basically, it's just feeding down, and this turns off the leg that feeds power to the light, or it's on or off. That's as simple as that. In a three-way, basically what you would have is you'd have another wire, which would be a transport wire, which is typically red, and it would go to your other one. And basically all a transport is just a loop. So either side of the circuit can complete the power to the light switch. And like I said, in my instance, and it's actually a single, so really I only have these two wires to deal with, a neutral and a ground. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and get it wired in there, and before I put it in there, we'll kind of look at it when I got it wired. Okay guys, I got her all wired up now. As you can see, I got my neutral going to my white over here and nut tied there, and then I got my ground, my green and yellow, going to my copper ground, and then my line going in the center, and then I'm hooking the other side of my line to a Traveler 1. And I've already verified. As you can see, it's blinking now to it's already functioning the light on and off like it should. So as I suspected, if you use Traveler 1, you can use it as a single, not a three-way. So anyway, that's how she's wired. Like I said, I'm not telling you how to wire it. I mean, make sure you're comfortable with being inside of a circuit box. Make sure the circuit's turned off, and you guys be very careful if you feel like you want to take this on yourself. But it's not really a hard job. As you saw, it's like 4 wires. It took me all about 5 minutes to wire up. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go ahead and get her set up on the smart app now, and then I can kind of show you the cool features that it has. So let me go ahead and stop the video here, and then we'll see if I can show you I'll probably set it up on my phone to start with. I think that's going to be the best way. I just got to kind of figure out how I'm going to show that on the video, and then we'll show you all the neat features of it. Okay, guys, I'm recording from my phone here. Actually, I'm sharing my phone to my computer, and I'm just going to click lighting. This is I think it's called Smart Life app. Anyway, I'm going to click lighting, and this is going to be a panel light. It's going to be Wi-Fi, so I'm going to click this, and it's going to ask me my my password for my Wi-Fi. Next there, and then I have so now I have it blinking green fast, which I wish I had two cameras, but I don't. But anyway, the little green LED on the light switch is blinking green. So I confirm that the indicator is blinking or breathing, which it is, and it's blinking quickly. So I'm going to click that, and now let's just see if it finds it. Usually it's pretty good about just finding these things. Let's see what she does. I'll just wait a second. Thanks, Alexa. Anyway, as you can see, it already picked up a smart switch addict successfully. So now that we have done that, we hit done. And there's my wall switch, and we're going to call this Man Cave Lights. Save that. So now that I'll be able to tell Alexa, turn on Man Cave Lights, and she'll turn them on. I have the two, as you can see, I have my Man Cave Lights and my attic fan control. And with this, I should be able to... I just did. I turned my lights on. Let's see what else I can do with it. Okay, guys, now that I got it in the app, I've got the smart light installed in the app. I'm going to show you a couple really cool things. One is this: if you go in here to the seed, and you can create a scene, and then you can do it to where you can do to where you can have sunset, sunrise here, which is really cool. It knows your location, so it'll actually set the sunrise depending on your location, and you can actually I'll click next. Oh, I want to do a sunrise, and I can set it 5 minutes before sunrise or 5 minutes after. We'll set it 5 minutes before. And then we can do the sunset the same way. Click it. Of course, you can, you know, do it 10 minutes after, 5 minutes after, whatever, and hit save, and then hit next. And it says if conditions are met, sunset or sunrise after sunset, and it knows my location, so it even do daylight savings times and everything. I think that's really cool. That's one of the cool things about this is all this automation you can do on it. But I guess I need to finish it all and do that and save. There we go. Sunset, sunrise after 5 minutes, it turns it on, and then you can do the same. Probably need to do a second one if you want to do a sunset. So you want to do turn it off. So as you can see, you can do a sunset sunrise, which is really cool. Let's see here, we're done with that one. Oh no. Save it. See, now I have this automation, so it'll run every day at sunrise, sunset, 5 minutes after sunset. And you can tell it whether it comes on or off. But see all these different automations you can do? You do a schedule switched on, schedule power. But I think the sunrise sunset's really cool. Of course, then you obviously have your normal controls. You can turn it off and on. And also, obviously, you can. This is through my Smart Life, but it'll also work through the home one as well. Basically the same thing, but cool stuff. I could sit here all day and show you all the different cool things it'll do, but I think that's pretty cool. Okay, guys, there she is, all installed. Of course, I'm in my shop, so it's, you know, not a wallboard installation, but it turned out really nice. Okay, guys, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you. I kind of want to cover everything, but anyway, one last cool thing. Alexa, turn man cave lights off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn man cave lights on.
Okay.
Is that not cool? You gotta love automation. Oh, by the way, if you follow the link I put below, right now you can save 30% on these smart lights. Alrighty, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And as always, have a great day.